Brett Allen from the Brett Allen Show, chatting today with the amazingly talented Brian Watkins about this fantastic project, Outer Range. Brian, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
Well, I have had the privilege of watching this, and I have to tell you, this is just so much fun. Congratulations on this. This is so different. It's exciting. It's genre bending. Let's talk about this. How did this whole thing come about? Because I'm telling you, people are going to just be blown away when they have a chance to watch.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm very proud. It came from a very personal place. I grew up out west. I grew up in Colorado, and to me, the West is a place that is filled with wonder and strangeness. It's the kind of place where you can walk up to the edge of a tree line and stare into the forest and feel like you're looking into another world.
Yes.
And in that way, it's a place where exteriors really inform interiors. And so for me, what came out of that was a story about a Wyoming rancher that one day very simply stumbles upon a metaphysical void on his property. And that discovery catalyzes this chain of catastrophic events and ends up exposing some of the voids within him and within his family. And so at the end of the day, it's my hope that it's a story about real people that are grappling with the unknown and what that feels like. And to your point of it being genre bending, I think that experience of grappling with the unknown can span anywhere from wry humor to operatic tragedy and everything in between.
Yes. Well, I grew up in Kansas, of all places. So I definitely had callbacks to being a child and just going out exploring in good old Wichita and other places. You
Yeah.
mentioned the fact that there are some very large themes here. And of course, dealing with family, personal relationships, dealing with the unknown. And this came from personal experience. One last question here. When you are sitting down to create amazing projects like this, is that the first well that you go to when you are creating shows like Outer Range and sort of going into the personal spaces? Is that a good place to create from as a writer, as a creative, as a storyteller?
I think it has to be. I think the best stories are those that are most personal, when you can sense that there's some skin in the game, when someone sort of opens themselves up on the page. And in that regard, I feel that hopefully the show is exploring themes that are universal to us at the same time, that it's really exploring this question of what would happen if a disenchanted world stumbled upon enchantment, and what does that feel like? And so with that, for me, it came Outer Range. For other writers or creators, it might come something else. But yeah, I think you got to put some skin in the game. I think you got to put yourself first, as far as the creation of the story goes.
I love it. Well, this is very exciting. Brian Watkins, again, it's been a pleasure and an honor chatting with you. A huge fan of your work, and I'm excited for people to see this dropping very soon on Prime Video. Thank you again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.